sees them walking in a straight line. That's not really her style. And they all got the same heartbeat, but hers is falling behind. Nothing in this world could ever bring them down.
Hey guys, Kitty here. So today I'm going to be doing a room tour finally. So I live in an apartment complex on my campus. I'm a junior in college, and I'm so thankful that I got the chance to live and be one of the first people to live in this new apartment complex on campus. So it was fully furnished. I live in an apartment with 3 other people: my best friend Casey, my other best friend Carlin, who was my roommate last year in the dorms, and our other friend Carly. So Carlin, Carly, Casey, Katie. 4 people. Anyways, so in this video I'm just going to show you guys what my room looks like at this point, and it'll probably change throughout the semester, and so if you guys want me to do an updated room tour, I might. Also, we have a cat, and that's what's meowing right now. Not me, it's the cat. I'm going to go ahead and just get into the video, and I hope you guys all enjoy. Everything that you see in this video was purchased by me, unless I say otherwise. Not that it really matters, but there are a few things that people have purchased for me, and I'll probably mention that. The cat's meowing again. Let's get into the video. So here's the door to my room. I'm going to go ahead and just walk in and give you guys an overview. Closing the door behind me. On the back of my door I have some bags hanging up on a hook. Those are just some purses and some a backpack, and yeah, I'm obsessed with bags. And then just recently I went ahead and put up all the photos that I have gotten printed off and decorated my wall with them as best as I could. I had so many photos from Greece that I decided to put up, so majority of this wall is Greece. Photos taken in Greece. And then over here is just more photos along this kind of border. Moving to the left side of my room, once again, the walls are pretty bare, I'm going to warn you, but here's just a quick overview. I have my Crossley record player with, I think it's just the Grease soundtrack record on there, and then this really pretty trunk, which actually just inspired my theme for my room. I got it from an antique store here in town. Inside that trunk is all of my records for the record player, so it works out quite well. And I did paint my record player white, if you're wondering. So it's white and pink. It used to be all over pink, and then I just kind of roughly painted it so it matches better with my room. And then under here, under my blanket, I have another blanket and a plastic drawer system that has just miscellaneous things in it, like medicine and, well, Pop-Tarts. Moving up to my bed and the left side of my wall, I have this poster and then a dream catcher. Like I said, my walls are pretty bare still, but I really just wanted to put a room tour up for you guys because I don't think I'm going to have time to do much more decorating. And so my bed is a full bed. The rooms in this apartment came fully furnished with a bed and a desk and a dresser. So that is what this looks like. It's a full bed. This comforter, the white comforter, is a duvet cover from Target. The actual fluffy comforter that the duvet cover goes over is from, I believe, Amazon. My parents bought it for me, so thank you, parents. But it wasn't that expensive. I think it was around $40, so it's just a fluffy white comforter. And then this blanket was gold. I don't even know how I found it, but I love it. I'm in love with it, and it is a floral fleece blanket that is kind of just ties everything in, I suppose, to my room theme, and it is from it's from Salvation Army, so this is thrifted. Some parts of it are kind of worn down. It just kind of looks old, and that's why I like it. And the theme for my room is sort of like a vintage chic look, if that makes sense, and I just really like it. It's super kind of girly, but also not too girly, if that makes sense. And so coming over here to the side, or just my bed, I have my stuffed animals, which I'm not afraid to show you. Those are my stuffed animals that I still sleep with at age 20. I have 6 pillows, if you're wondering, because I sleep with pillows. They're my friend, and so I just spread them out all across the bed, and I cuddle with pillows when I go to sleep. Anybody else do that? And then I have my globes that are from Target. I call them globes, but they're just like little lights. And then I made a heart on my wall, and it looks absolutely horrible, but it's made up of pictures from Greece once again. So that's my remembrance. It helps me to remember the amazing experience I had in Greece last summer. So that's my heart collage. Over here is my desk. It's my favorite area because I have my own window and I just think everything's kind of come together quite well. This lamp is from Goodwill, at least this part of the lamp is. It's beautiful, I love it. And then I have a lampshade from Walmart. I have this little box here that has some jewelry in it, some more special jewelry that's not hanging up on that thingy. And then this fan sits on top of it because I have to have white noise when I go to sleep. My cell phone and a coaster, nothing too special. Moving forward, I have 2 candy jars because I like candy. I'm actually gonna move this one right there. See, I'm always like moving stuff around. There's a lot of stuff, but I like it. So this is my Grease candy jar. Right now, at least, it has candy and gum from Grease. Some gum I haven't even touched yet. There's a Bueno bar in there that I don't want to eat because I know I probably won't have a Bueno bar for a long time, and they're delicious, so I just don't want to eat it. And then I have 3 vases back here. So these are just filled with daisies from Walmart, and they have lasted quite a long time, except for this little guy. He died. He done died. Anyway, those are my daisies. I have a fake candle and then some cute little boxes down there to give it a little bit of an antique touch, like I said. This vase is from Goodwill. That vase, I don't know where it's from. And that vase is from a, it was like a antique kind of sale they were having a few weekends ago, so I bought that. I don't actually eat the candy in this, by the way. It's just for decoration. This is from a antique store as well. I'm gonna go ahead and set this over here. I'm moving it again, look at that. Why, Katie, why? And then I have my laptop. This cover, if you're wondering, is from Amazon. I have my Lily Blitzer planner, and then I have my little betta fish. His name is Olaf. Hello, Olaf. How you doing? Say hello. Say hello. So the desk comes with 2 little drawers, and down there I just have school supplies and miscellaneous things. And right there it looks a little cluttered, but I have camera, materials, and other school supplies that I keep in there. So this is my jewelry organizer. I believe it is from Claire's, and I had this in my room, my dorm room last year. So then there's my tripod. And then we have my backpack, which I'll usually just set on the ground right there to get it out of the way, since nobody got time for homework. Moving forward, I have my little dresser, which I love. It's my second favorite part of my room. My bed should probably be my most favorite because it's comfy, but really, this is the area I worked on, and so I'm going to show you where everything's from. So this is a 3-drawer dresser. Down there at the bottom was just pajamas, underwears, and bras. Right here is just some t-shirts and all of my tops, and then up here is my pants and my skirts and my leggings. This is from Goodwill. This is from Goodwill. This is from an antique shop. None of these have anything in them, if you're wondering. See? But I'll put stuff in them eventually. This is from last year, and I don't know where those flowers are from, but this is actually a year old this weekend. I'm really excited. We have a fair here in my college town, and they were selling root beer, so it's a traditional old-time root beer. And yeah, so I use it as a little flower holder. I love this perfume tray. It is from an antique store here in town, and it's beautiful, and I'm so happy I got it because it's perfect, and it just brings everything together on this little dresser here. So I have all of my perfumes on it. Behind this dresser, if you haven't already noticed, I have some just white Christmas lights. Those are some sunglasses. And I have my wax melter from Walmart, and right now I have Vanilla Cookie Crunch, I think. It's my favorite scent, and I used it all last year. And then I have a treasure chest that's from my local antique shop, and I just have the refills for this scent in that box. Alright, moving up onto the wall of slight decorations. It's kind of a weird wall, I'll explain it. But this is just a poster, and it's the Van Gogh painting. I believe it's called Almond Blossom. Yes, I know art. But it's beautiful, and I love the colors in it, so I decided to buy it. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but that poster is from the same poster sale that I got the Van Gogh from. Anyway, so I have 2 posters in my room. So moving towards the right, I have this picture frame, and 2 of them actually, that are antique, from the antique sale I went to a few weeks ago. As you can see, I'm into antiquing and getting old things. I love old things. And so this is just an old picture from a movie. I don't even know what movie, but it's definitely from the 20s, and I love the 1920s. This is my favorite one. So if you guys are old movie kind of film, I don't know, if you know anything about old movies, then you guys should tell me which screenshots these movies are from, or whatever. But yeah, beautiful. They came with the frames, and I think they were about $6 each. My boyfriend got these for me, so thank you, Matthew. And then we have my handy dandy closet, which the closets in these apartments are basically just holes in the wall, and they come with a little pole up there, so I had to buy this shower curtain, and that's what we use. All of my roommates have their said shower curtains. This is what the closet looks like. Up there is kind of a mess, but I love to keep Walmart bags because I use them as trash bags. I have the fish tank box up there and more backpacks, believe it or not, because I love backpacks. So then I have just my clothes, my dirty clothes basket, and the box for my TV, chips, because those are essential for your closet. And then I have my shake box down there that I'll send my textbooks back in. I have these little tank top organizers that I love so dearly because I love tank tops. And then I don't know what I'm going to use this for, but this is from last year. Over here, this is supposed to be used for more clothing, which I will replace with clothing when I bring more back for fall and winter. But right now, it just has my shoes on it. And then one of them does have some summer dresses in it that I didn't have room to hang up. So those are there. And then another pair of shoes down there. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my closet. One more quick overview. And that is the end of this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Please let me know if I should do an apartment tour.